Win 1, lose 1. Win 1, lose 3. Win 2, lose 4. The story of Newport's season. But do I sense a little recovery? Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rodney Parade, Newport. And if you are a first-time visitor here, then why not subscribe, like, watch and comment and help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. But if you have been following along, and we are 61 episodes in, and we thank you very much for following along, you will know that we're doing okay. We are in 12th position in the Premier League now. We have 38 points from 31 games. We've beaten our fight bravely against relegation clause, but it's not been going very well. And you can immediately see our results are not great. Win 2, lose 2, win 1, lose 1. And when you were last with us, we suffered that 3-1 home defeat to Everton, and we very quickly followed that with a similar scoreline away at Sheffield United, losing 3-1 there. But we bounced back, and we beat Wolves 4-1 and played absolutely brilliantly. And then, in the same vein, we went away to Tottenham and beat Tottenham by 1-0. We then had a very dismal 1-1 draw in the fourth round of the FA Cup against League One Portsmouth, and then followed that with a 2-0 defeat against Leicester at home. But we did manage to win the fourth FA Cup fourth round replay by 2-0 before losing 5-2 away at Chelsea and then being beaten 2-1 at home against Leeds. And things are going downhill again from here. We lost to Tottenham in the FA Cup fifth round 3-2, and a similar scoreline again away at Arsenal in the Premier League. We lost to them by 3-2. And however, we've recovered again, and we have gone and beaten Bournemouth by 2-1 at home, and followed that with an away 2-1 victory away at Brighton. And that's how the season's been. 1-2, lost 2. 1-2, lost 4. That kind of season. And now we are home to Burnley. It's a game we must win because looking at the fixtures that are coming up afterwards, it's not looking very good at all. And so 3 points here against Burnley will probably see us clear and out of danger. And that's all we're looking for now. As we go into the final 6 games of the season afterwards. Let's just make ourselves safe here today, and let's think about where we're going to move on. Start thinking about where we're going to move on. Newport County are going to be always around about 12th to 14th in the Premier League now. Any increase is going to be slow, given the budgets that we have to work with. So I think it's probably time to end the save, but let's go and end this save in style. Let's see if we can do a little better than we've actually been doing. And so against Burnley, the team for today is Balcom, Soppy, Makada, Maras, Zamora at the back, Balick, Hackney, who's having a good season, and Tucum in midfield, with Rita, McNeil and Trott up front. Rita, who's getting a lot of attention from bigger teams. He has a £30 million release clause. He's getting a lot of attention at the moment. It will have been a good investment, though, buying him in for 19 million last season. So, but let's go and see the season out, and let's see if we can beat Burnley. It will be really nice, because if we can, then we will probably, we can safely say we will have avoided the drop. And a good start I'm hoping for. We're attacking teams now But we are starting just in a positive, with the positive tactic against Burnley. They finished strongly, so I want to conserve energy for the end. So we're kind of starting the tactic a little bit the wrong way round in this one. Conserve energy at the beginning, and then we'll go at them towards the end. But here is Soppy. Soppy, can he get a cross in? He looks for Rita. Rita puts it into the box, but it's headed away. And it's come out to Balick. And he's robbed by Burnley. And Burnley going to bring it forward. And Burnley on the counter-attack. They're looking to attack down the right, but they've been slowed up. And there's a ball inside. They're into the box. Can they get a shot away? Yes, they can. They've scored. And we have already a goal down within 7 minutes. A breakaway goal. This was absolutely... Well, what can I say? It was absolutely appalling defending. Nobody's marking anybody there. They're all fighting acres of space. And that was just a little shot towards the far corner, which went in off the crossbar. Simple goal. Another silly goal. Poor defending. And we find ourselves a goal down to Burnley at home. And this is the stuff of nightmares. Every time we look like we're recovering, it all goes wrong again as Burnley come forward again, and that was almost 2-0. What a strange season. What a strange sequence of results. But we have a corner. Hackney fires it in. And Mercado, that was a chance, and it has gone in somehow. Somehow, I think it might have been Rita who's put in the rebound there. I'll have to see that again. Mercado at the near post. That was a good save. It fell to Rita, and Rita just pushed it in through the crowd. And it's now Newport 1, Burnley 1, and we're back in the game. And this is like the strangest season I've ever played. As Burnley come forward, and that must be a goal, but somehow it stayed out, and Balcom did really well there to keep that ball from somehow not going in. 25 minutes gone, 1-1. It's a very even game, but we've had most of the possession as Zamara puts in a throw, and it comes back to Zamara. He gets his cross in. It goes all the way out to Rita. Too long for everybody. Rita's looking inside, and he finds Soppy. Soppy gets to the byline, fires in a cross, and there's a chance, and that is Tucum. Tucum has made it 2-1 to Newport. 31 minutes gone, and we have doubled the lead, doubled our goal tally, and we are now in front against Burnley. And could this be 3 wins on the bounce? This would be unheard of. Again, it was a loose ball, and Tucum inside the box was there to stroke it in to an empty net. And we are now going to change the formation a little bit, come off the press as we go into half-time, just relax for 5 minutes. We've got plenty in the tank there. And there's another cross that goes into the box. Maras with a long ball the wrong way. And we will come to half-time, and we will be 2-1 up, and this is awesome. And we'll just say, keep going, you're doing really well. You've got the ability to do even better. We know you can do this. Let's go and get 3 wins on the bounce. This is unheard of. We're up into 11th now. And yeah, this is totally unheard of. As Newport look to bring it out from the back. Soppy with the obvious ball into Hackney. Hackney has had a very good season this season for just a 3-star player. He's become a very, very essential member of the team. Trod has made it 3-1, and I wasn't expecting that. It was just, I think, an error in the Burnley defence. He totally missed his header there. Trod peeled off at the back post and made it 3-1. Soppy just broke in acres of space, and Trod peeled away from his man at the back post, who completely missed his header, and Trod just volleyed it in at the back post. It's now 3-1 to Newport as Burnley have a corner. And that's headed into the box, but that's going to be picked up by Rita. Rita now screaming forward. He's going to look outside him. No, he's going on his own. Rita's going off on a run, but he's tackled. It comes out to Soppy. Soppy down the right again. He gets it inside to Rita. Rita, what can he do? He's looking inside for Soppy again. And Soppy plays it back to Hackney. Hackney, who's, as I was saying before, he's an essential member of this team now. Just a 3-star player. I see him as a regular starter in my lineup. It's a very consistent player. But here come Burnley breaking down the left. And they're looking to play it about. And there's a shot coming up here from the edge of the box. And that was a close thing. It hits the crossbar and goes over. 3-1 to Newport. 60 minutes gone. We've got plenty of juice left in the tank for this strong finish that Burnley have. There's a chance, and he was on his own, but I think that the referee might be having a word with VAR. I've got a funny feeling he was in so much space, he must have been offside, unless he's very, very fast. And he was offside. The goal has been disallowed. I suspect he was a mile offside. No one can get him. Oh, he was very close to being onside. Not a mile offside, but that was a dodgy one, and we're just happy that it's gone our way. And we're going back on the press now. We've got plenty in the tank. We're going to take the game now to Burnley. And we're 3-1 up. We've got nothing to lose. We're going to throw it at them and press them back into their own penalty area. As Rita finds McNeil. McNeil looked a mile offside there. He's put it in, but I've got a funny feeling that has got to be a mile offside. And the referee is waiting for VAR to check up. But it's actually a goal. I thought he was miles offside there. But we're going to take that. Rita picked it up. He was a long way offside. But VAR has said that goal will count. Let's just check that. Was he offside? I think he's offside there. And that goal has been awarded. It's now Newport 4, Burnley 1. Offside or not, we'll take it. If VAR's got it wrong, not my problem. And it's Newport 4, Burnley 1. McNeil has added to his tally this year, and what a fabulous run. We've now won 3 games on the bounce, something we have not done, I don't think, for 2 seasons, which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you, FM, for making my day today. We're just going to slow things down a little bit now. See the game out. We'll take 4-1. Hammered Burnley by 4 goals to 1. And let's see where that leaves us in the table. And I think we are in 11th place. 41 points now from 32 games. We are safe. We have our vision, expectation was to battle bravely against relegation. We're safe now. There's nobody's going to catch us. We're not going to get relegated, and we're going to finish around about 11th or 12th, I suspect, maybe even a bit lower. But hey, we're going to take that. And we have some very, very tough fixtures to come. We're going to play our way through those. We have Manchester United away, we have Newcastle, Manchester City, Liverpool, all tough games. And we're just going to see what we can get out of those games. And we'll come back next for the last game of the season against Watford, and possibly the last game of the save. And so, if you've enjoyed the video, then give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, like, watch and comment, and help us to support the really worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And all that remains to be said now is We'll see you at Watford for what will possibly be Newport County's last game of the save.